JJ. Flyers are playing tomorrow against Pittsburgh again for the third game. And then they're hosting the Caps at 7 p.m. on Sunday with some fans in attendance, 15% capacity.
Great.
So that's good news. It was great to have JJ on. And I want to thank from FEMA Philadelphia, Nick Morici, who was on this morning, giving us information about the COVID vaccine and using the Pennsylvania Convention Center to do that. And they're doing 6,000 a day. So it's high volume. It's very cool. And I think, did we post information on our website about that? Yep. Marissa, hang on. Let me turn this on. Yep.
Oh, yeah. FEMA tweeted the link to us. So if you follow us on Twitter, Preston Steve 933, all of the information's there. Easy
to do. So we thank him for being on. And we also had Caitlin, the bride who is getting married. Her the Normandy Farms place she was staying caught on fire last night. But the firemen saved everything they needed for her wedding. Married. So that she's getting married today. It was a nice
6 o'clock
phone call from her. I'm glad that Pierre is in the studio because, Pierre, we are going to announce the winner, and you're a big part of the Cardboard Classic. We are going to announce the winner right now. The votes are in for Cardboard Classic, the home edition.
No, I've been listening. I loved the entries. I haven't seen them because I didn't go to PresidentSteve.com or wherever it was that they were able to be viewed.
Yeah, they're on.
But I heard the descriptive phrases of them, and the creativity again that people put into just these is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. These are smaller ones. Obviously, there was a 4-foot by 6-foot maximum that they could build their sleds as far as the base goes, and I'm happy to say that you. Delaware Valley, and those beyond who voted for the Cardboard Classic, we have a winner, and the winner goes to Sled Heads in Harleysville, Pennsylvania. That's Mike, Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut has won it. And I think he might have gotten a little bit of the sympathy vote. And that's fine. It doesn't matter.
It's okay.
It's a great sled. It's a great costume. And it's an amazing picture of him being run over in his Mr. Peanut costume by the ambulance.
Oh, my God.
And so, Mike, you are the winner of this year's Cardboard Classic. And we have for you the official Cardboard Classic trophy from Acme Corrugated Box. So we thank all the teams that participated and everyone that voted once again to make the Cardboard Classic in some way, shape, or form happen this year.
We did it.
I love it.
They did it.
They watched it. Yeah, we watched it. Yeah. That's all there is to it.
A question on Mike. How long did it take him to heal? Do we know that?
Oh, the jaw was pretty...
It was like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
It took a while. Yeah, I mean, a broken jaw is no joke. Mm-hmm. You had to have it wired shut, and it messes with your appetite and everything. So it took him a while. He was out for a bit, but he's doing fine now.
Yep.
No residual scars.
Apparently not. Seems to be okay.
A great man.
And speaking of jaw shut, yours is not shutting anytime soon. Congratulations on your renewal of your contract, sir. The extension. Did you hear the last night we were on our conference call? Did you hear about this? And Steve had said that Pierre had resigned. And Kathy and Nick had heard that Pierre had resigned.
Like for a split second, I explained this to them. Like my stomach felt like sick, and my heart dropped, and like I was like, oh my God. And it was the way Steve said it too. Like all within 10 seconds, I'm thinking, Steve just casually told us that Pierre's leaving.
Yes.
Like it was so, but it was quick. Unfortunately, we figured it out quickly.
Yeah. Just the way you said that just now is going to have someone go, "Oh, you're leaving?"
Yeah, right.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
because people hear clips of conversations and they go, or you play a block of something. Did they die? No, they're still alive.
Yes, resigned and resigned are spelled the same way, 2 very different meanings.
Yes,
but resigned is.
Isn't there a gap between the RE?
It depends on how you can be hyphenated if you're saying somebody re-signed a contract. But if you have resigned your position or you re-signed for that position, they can be spelled the same way. But you have actually resigned.
You've resigned for years to come.
Yes.
Yeah, how many years and how much money and all that?
What's your address?
Yeah.
$18 million.
Okay. Congrats.
A day.
A day.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, there's incentives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Peanuts if I do really well.
Right.
Well, and they've cut back on your telemarketing obligations.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
get to use the Tahoe and stuff like that.
I get to use the Chevy Tahoe when it snows. So that was written in there.
That's great.
3 years, possibly possibly 2 more after that.
Awesome.
So it's 3 years guaranteed, and maybe, depending on how each side is feeling, maybe a couple more after that.
Oh, so that's in the language.
That's written in there. Yeah.
Okay, well, good for you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Very ecstatic. Always love hearing that news.
Yeah, thanks to Caroline Beasley particularly, and Steve Mountain, my amazing business agent and manager, who are incredible people both, and dedicated. So, very cool.
All right, excellent. Well, you ready for the letter, dude?
Born.
Here we go.
Preston and Steve on 93.3 WMMR.
Now, the Daily Letter.
3 more years of that.
Yeah.
3 more painful years for you poor bastards.
The Preston and Steve Show is brought to you today by the letter
N as in neurotic.
All right, and we now, well, since we're doing N, we'll take caller number 9 at 215-263-WMMR. And let's see if you know the word of the week and if you can win the prize. So start calling right now, and we will see if we can give that away to you. In the meantime, what's up on today's radio program?
Well, first of all, a side note on the Cardboard Classic, because it was tomorrow would be the anniversary, would it be?
Yes.
Of last year. So think about, I mean, I know you guys have touched on it several times in different ways, but it was and you've had, the blood drive, and you've had in a safe version, and you've had Camp Out in a safe version, but it was our last giant promotion with listeners. Yeah. Interactive promotion, and it's as interactive as it gets. And we're all out there shaking hands and taking pictures and
drinking beers with people.
Oh yeah, sharing beers.
And microphones.
Oh God, yeah, all of it. But I mean, we had heard the rumblings, and I mean, it was more than rumblings of COVID at that point, and they were starting to say, I don't think masks had come into the picture yet, but they were saying stay away from people, and or keep a distance, and cough into your sleeve, or various things like that, and we weren't quite there. So if it were today, we would be reviled in the press as hosting a super spreader event.
No one knew.
Because no.
Yeah.
It was all innocent. I'm saying it quite jokingly.
No, it's laughable how many. And then I went on to MC a big gala in a for Morris Animal Refuge that night, and I was shoulder to shoulder with people.
Yeah.
And then days later, wham.
Yeah.
Right, well, I mean, it was the very next week. But what was you guys come to the E2000 Lounge. Well, you start there, and then you usually pop by on your way out as well, and the place was jam-packed. and I'm thinking, all right, how do I do the distance thing? And within 20 minutes, it was clear it just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
And people are just coming up and hugging me and kissing me and handshaking, and I go, oh, hell with it. And then at one point, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I said, and I'm like, 7 people are grabbing me for a picture, and I'm broadcasting at the time. I said, anybody's got it, we're all going down.
Right.
And then shortly thereafter, everything shut down. I mean, it really is. It's such not only a line in the sand, it's just like the dramatic turning point of the past year was tomorrow. So, I mean, it bears some pause for that level of reflection in terms of what we do, because a huge portion of what we do is with our listeners. And I love being out and shaking hands and kissing babies. And
likewise.
We all
love
do.
it. Love it.
I mean, you guys are great at it. And, I'm at so many concerts, and I'll shake hundreds of hands or hugs or both at the end of an evening of a concert and go out and eat. And I never wash my hands.
That's one thing I didn't.
Well, I never did.
I always, my car has always. I've
hand sanitizer.
always hand sanitizer.
I mean, I'm the opposite. I'm a filthophobe. I'm not.
You rub extra filth on it.
I love extra.
You're
filth.
a filthophile.
I'll take extra. Yeah, filthophile. Thank you. I want more dirt, grime, and so as soon as it's all clear, I want us to have one beer that we pass around among
the
entire city of Philadelphia.
And Kathy is the last recipient.
Forever on
She will be the last recipient.
When it's officially over, I would really like to do a gigantic group hug.
Yeah.
I would like to get us all. I would like to get all our listeners together and do like the world's biggest
Hands
group
Across
hug.
America.
Yes, I think that would be awesome.
No,
if we
I
could pull
say
that
more
off.
genitals across America.
Well,
Let's take
that's cool too.
Full in.
Shake.
That's cool, too.
Shake your thing.
Daisy, it'd be a daisy chain.
I'll take the picture.
chain
America.
around the equator.
I mean, I
Beautiful
miss
thing in the world, man.
I miss going to events with Nick and him having one light beer and then making out with me.
Hey.
I mean,
2 light beers.
I'm sorry.
Give me a little credit.
Guys, on one of your drunk days, I came in here and you had a studio full of people, and he comes right up and starts kissing me on the lips, and these people are going, oh, I go, oh, it's okay.
It's
Nick.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Anyway, I just wanted to pause to reflect on that.
No, it's a good thing to stop and think about. You're absolutely correct.
You know, and we're going to get back there, and that's the good news too. I think I do see light at the end of the tunnel. All right, having said all that, on the program today we'll have Pink Floyd, we got Billy Idol, we got Jay Giles, Peter Wolf has a birthday today or tomorrow. That'll be a lot of fun. We will have the Long Live Rock documentary to stream code giveaway, and I want to remind folks that next week I will have a Zoom in Studio Z with Dexter and Noodles from The Offspring.
Oh, awesome.
And I believe they're going to play a couple of songs for us, too, acoustically or in some fashion. So
You've chatted with those guys a lot over the years, and I think they really like and respect you. So it's always a good interview.
Thank you. So we'll have that, I think, next Wednesday at 2 o'clock, if all goes well.
Cool. Good way to wrap up the work week. And then when your show is over, 3 o'clock, we do that countdown, 1991 countdown, the big 3-0.
1991, Jackson and I will kick that off at 3 o'clock.
Good stuff coming up. I want to go to the callers and get number 9. It happens to be Beth. Hey, Beth, good morning.
Good morning.
Beth, do you know the word of the week?
I do. It's green.
Great day in the morning.
That's correct, Beth. And we got lots of green for you. $500, Beth.
Oh, my God, I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
No problem. Congratulations. Thanks for listening all week long and collecting the letters. Hang on the line. We'll get your information. We'll give you the $500, and it is part of T-Mobile 5G Fridays, where T-Mobile is giving away 5Gs in the name of speed with the Preston and Steve Show. For another shot at $500, just click contest at WMMR.com and enter to win one of 5 $500 online prizes. T-Mobile is the first to bring 5G speeds to cities and towns across America. Coverage and speed, who says you can't have it all? T-Mobile, are you with us? And I will thank the sponsors of the Preston and Steve Show. It's been brought to you today by Dunkin', the official coffee of the Preston and Steve Show, and also by Acme Markets, fresh foods, local flavors. Next week on this program, we're going to have Lorraine Newman,
Wow.
original Saturday Night Live cast member. We'll talk to Mr. Skin. He's got his Anatomy Awards coming up, I think.
And another, it's actually a March Madness bracket thing as well. Yeah.
All right, we'll talk to him. And then we also are going to, we've been talking about the Royals a lot lately.
We have.
We have Royal expert Omid Scobie.
Ooh,
The
Omid Scobie?
Omid Scobie will be joining us next week. And as we wrap, I have a last few things to give away. I have 5 of these. They are a pair of passes to see Chaos Walking with Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley in theaters now. So we'll take 5 callers, 215-263-WMMR, and we will set you up with those tickets. That is it. What was what?
It was 10 out of 10 for that movie.
Oh, Casey was gesturing, and I didn't know if that was for me. That's it. We're done. Rage on, and have yourself a great and safe weekend. We'll see you later, gang. Bye-bye.
Preston and Steve on 93.3 WMMR.